So exo and endothermic reactions, a chlorine is there which is reacting with ethane to produce a chloroethane and hydrogen chloride. The bond energies are given to you and you have to work out the energy change, the enthalpy change. So how you can work out the enthalpy change here? You have to use these bond energies, the table which is given to you. The reactant side is the bond breaking side and the product side is the bond forming side. So first, the bond breaking side. You will identify the types of the, here they already show in the question, they already represent that how many, what kind of bonds you are breaking. So you just identify the number. First, we are breaking CH bond. 1, the reactant side is always a bond breaking side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are breaking 6 CH bonds. Then another bond which we are breaking, carbon-carbon bond. And there's only one carbon-carbon bond. Then another one, the bond which we are breaking, that is chlorine-chlorine bond. So these are the bonds which we are breaking. So 6 multiplied by CH. CH is how much? 410. So 6 multiplied by 410. Carbon-carbon 350. And chlorine-chlorine. Chlorine-chlorine 240. What is the sum of these all? When you 6 multiplied by 410. So we have 6 into 410, which is 2460 plus 350 plus 240. So the sum of all the bond breaking energy is how much? That is 3050. That's a bond breaking energy. Then the bond, so 3050 is a bond breaking energy. Then the bond forming energy, the bonds which we are forming. So how many CH bonds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this time. So in a bond forming side, we have 5 CH. So it will be 5 multiplied by 410 because 1 CH is 410. There are 5 CH bonds. That's why 5 into 410. Then there is chlorine-chlorine bond. Cl and Cl. That is a single one. 350. Then there is CCl bond. This carbon and chlorine bond. Carbon-chlorine. 340. And there is HCl. H and Cl. And only one is there, so 430. So this will be the bond forming energy. So 5 into 410, which is 2050, plus 350, plus 340, plus 430. That's equal to 3170. So bond forming energy is 3170. Bond breaking is 3050, bond forming is 3170. Without calculation, you can identify that this should be exothermic as the bond forming energy. The bond forming energy is more than the bond breaking energy. So this is the bond forming. The other one is a bond breaking. So bond forming is more than the bond breaking. So it should be exothermic or energy change should be negative. So either A can be an answer or B. But when you work out the energy change is a bond breaking minus bond forming. So bond breaking is how much? 3050. Bond forming is 3170. Then you will get minus 120. So that's why option B is the right answer. This is one way of solving the question. There is also another short method. You can identify the common bonds in reactant and product and just take a difference of them. So whenever a reaction is given, you first show all the bonds, find the bond breaking energy, bond forming energy, and just calculate the energy change, which is bond breaking minus bond forming.